without any further delay, I am ready to hand things over to Casual Speedrun, who's going to take us through the game Overgrowth. And here we go. All right. 3, 2, 1.
Yo, what's up? No glitches allowed gamers. Hello, hello. My name is Casual Speedrun, and it is very nice to be here before you all today. This game is so special. I love Overgrowth so much. So Overgrowth is what happens when you combine like a parkour platformer with like a stealth melee reactive AI fighter game, and also you're playing as an anthropomorphic rabbit with a dark past. Yeah, it doesn't get any better than this. So we'll explain everything from the mechanics to the parkour to the sneaking to the dark past in their own turn as we play through the game. The number one thing to keep in mind is that this game is fast-paced and it's a lot of fun. So prepare yourselves because we're about to complete the Overgrowth story, starting with the first level. 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right, cue the giant load time. Let's see if we get it. Sometimes every once in a while you get a giant load time here if it's your first time playing the first level. Okay, so as you can see, we are playing as Turner the Rabbit. Turner the Rabbit is extremely skilled when it comes to both the arts of fighting and the arts of parkouring. We're going to do a little bit of both here on this first level as the game kind of teaches us how to play. I'm going to kick this guy to keep him in place and then hit him with the jump kick. Hopefully we can get up onto this roof and skip having to talk to this person down here with the question mark. We don't like talking. We actually just like to parkour and fight. That's all we know how to do. We're going to sneak attack this rabbit. We're going to sneak attack this rabbit. And that's the first level. Then we have to talk. Unfortunate.
That is unfortunate. Socializing? Who does that?
I know. In this level, we're really going to do no socializing. We're actually just going to skip dealing with all of these guys. Normally, you might, playing through the game, you might want to attack this little outpost here and talk to this gamer over here. But no, we're actually just going to ignore all of that and rabbit bounce, rabbit hop our way through the level. So this game is unique in that the physics, like the slope of the layout where you're running, the materials are running on it, and the angle of your jump and everything, these things all have a really pronounced effect on your trajectory when you jump or when you move. Same thing with fighting. Fighting is not only kind of difficult to control, but it's also difficult to predict the enemy AI because they're reactive based on what you're doing. They kind of like, I don't want to say innovate. Innovate's not really the right word, but yeah, reactive. They're very reactive. Okay, so now we're being introduced to the weapon system. We've got a little knife here. We're going to roll and hopefully throwing knife kill this guy. Okay, good. I don't know where the knife went just now. That's unfortunate. I'm going to deal with this guy. Oh, he went to go chase the knife, I bet. That's unfortunate. So normally what we want to do is throwing knife everybody in this level, but we lost the throwing knife. At least this guy came over here. That's good. Okay. Now we've got a duel coming up with the local boss rabbit. Game gives us the knife back. If you're in the air and you want to throw the throwing knife, you actually have to roll, which is why I'm doing that. Also, when you do it on the ground, I feel like it actually helps your accuracy, especially when throwing at a distance. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of skipping here. So this game is a parkour game, right? But there's also meta parkour. There's like parkour to skip the parkour so that you don't have to do the parkour that the game wants you to parkour. You can just make your own parkour. It's a make your own parkour adventure. Oh no, the water! Rabbits can't swim. I fell in the water. That's okay. That happens sometimes during that little skip. So we're skipping a section of the level here where we would normally have to go discover anthropomorphic rats, and Turner doesn't like interacting with his fellow woodland creatures. So actually, we're just going to skip all of that and jump over to this part of the island. And now we're going to go for another skip where, ironically, we're going to skip how the game teaches us how to parkour. Hopefully we can get this skip right here. I'm going to go for it twice. It's really easy to set up, but it's really hard to get. Oh, first try, let's go. Okay, that's juicy, that's good. I'm gonna try to just straight jump this instead of doing the wall run. So yeah, you can actually skip elements of the parkour. We just skipped like 30 seconds of parkour. Oops, okay. That's not what I wanted. Straight jump, yep. Ideally, in your parkour, you want to be able to skip climbing. Climbing is slower, obviously, than just landing on top of a platform. Sometimes you want to climb for various reasons, but usually that'll not be the case. Okay, get this guy to come down here a little bit so we can have a nice clean fight with the dog. So that's right, now there's a dog. There are all kinds of creatures in this world, just not humans. This is supposedly like after the downfall of humans, I believe is the plot. Okay, we did not get a throwing knife on the rabbit. I think the dog picked up the knife. Uh-oh, uh-oh. That's unfortunate. All right, let's go back up there. So like I said, it's really hard to control where you go sometimes in this game. And so we just like got ejected out into the atmosphere when we tried to kick this guy. There we go. Even things like when you're kicking and where you're kicking are not straightforward, because you can actually take a lot of damage if you try to kick and you land stretched out and like hit the floor really fast. That can actually kill you. Okay, we're gonna do a throwing knife attack on that guy, then a sneak throw on this guy, and then we're just gonna spam, excuse me, this guy's anti-spam. Nice, okay, throwing sword. You know what, give me that sword back, please. Thank you. We're gonna do the duel. Boss dog. He's still alive, that's crazy. Can I get away without dying here? Okay, good. So getting hit by that broadsword will kill you instantly. The dogs are much stronger and much larger than the rabbits, and so therefore you have to kind of be careful when you're fighting them. Whereas rabbits, you're more evenly matched. And then there are cats. Cats are actually the hardest ones to kill because they're the most agile. Well, no, okay. Wolves are the hardest ones to kill because they're just huge and can't be staggered. And everything they do not only staggers you, but will like send you flying through the air. Okay, ledge grab, please. Thank you. We're gonna throwing knife attack this guy, take his knife and sword. Hopefully this guy jumps up. Yep. Okay, there he go. Oh no! Okay. Don't kill me. Give me that. Oh, he's gonna hit. Yep. Okay. That's okay, that's okay. Throwing knife attack. Throwing knife attack. Give me that. Throwing knife attack. Thank you. I'll take that again. And we're gonna hopefully... This guy's not coming down, that's okay. We're just gonna go up here and get him. Okay, come down here. We've got the duel with the dog, boss dog of the ship. Okay, now we're gonna have a duel with the cat also. Okay. That's it. And now we are leaving Lugaru Island. First section of the game is done. We're in the Outlands now, where the parkour kind of intensifies. So this level is some pretty challenging parkour. We're actually doing a skip right now. It doesn't really look like it, but that actually skips a lot of the platforming we'd have to do. You can only just barely make some of these jumps. Even the vanilla ones that the game wants you to do, some of those jumps you can only just barely make. Like this one, you don't have a very large margin. And so as you can see, the way that you land kind of makes you go off to the side depending on how the surface slopes. So controlling yourself and going fast is really hard. I'm going to try to get a skip here. No, okay. It's worth going for once, but it really doesn't save very much time, so it's not worth like trying again and again. Ledge grab, okay. So now we're going to do a long wall run. Hopefully. Just kidding, actually, that was a really short wall run, but it worked. Now we're gonna do a... Okay, no. Gonna try that again. We're gonna do a longer wall... We're gonna do a longer wall run. We're gonna do a longer wall run. There we go. Okay. Double wall run. Now we're gonna just front flip into this and retry, because that gives us a checkpoint. This game's very generous with the checkpoints. If it wasn't, this would be a much harder speedrun. We'd want to take our time a lot more with some of these parkours. We're gonna... Let's actually just wall climb up this way and then back jump. Let's try that.
Mind if I chime in?
Go for it.
All right, just real quick, guys, because it's coming up rather quickly here tonight. We have bid war going on right now for the bonus game. Super Mario World Hitless is our first bonus game. If we meet that milestone, we're going to see our runner beat Super Mario World in a hitless attempt, which makes the run even harder. And you can make our no glitches allowed run today a little longer, and you can watch an incredibly skilled run. So donate to make that happen. Exclamation donate. The goal is $700. We are almost there, and the goal closes during the intermission after new Super Luigi U. So get those donations in. Exclamation donate for the link, and let's give to a good cause. Let's get some donations here on this great rabbit run.
Heck yeah, let's go. So as you can see, we just fought our first wolf of the run. The wolves are really, really hard. So like I didn't get the attack I wanted at the start, so I just kind of retried that. We've got the dog base here. It's full of dogs. Again, like I said, you don't even, if the dog also has a weapon, you are going to want to evade instead of fighting directly head on. Right into the fire, please. Nope, that's okay. Sometimes that dog will go into the fire, and so you only have to hit them once. Okay. We're going to duel the boss dog of this settlement. I'm going to try to throwing sword him, and then hopefully I can... Nice. Okay. There it is. Yes! Let's go. Okay. That was good. That guy's actually really hard because he's covered in armor. So as you can hear the metal clanging, if you hit armor, sometimes you're doing almost no damage. Okay, nice. There we go. I'm going to want to put this sword away actually because I'm going to actually sneak throw this guy, hit his friend with the broadsword, hit him with the broadsword, jump so that this guy on our right will see us, and hopefully he'll throw that thing. There he goes. Good. Now I don't have to deal with him with a weapon. Oh no. Go away, go away, go away. No. Oh my, okay, this is getting out of hand. Okay, that's one. Them getting weapons is not good. We don't want that. Okay, that was close. At least we recovered. So we almost got the perfect strat there, but then that guy actually was able to, I guess, turn around in time before I was able to hit him with the broadsword. All right, we're at the rebel base. This is one of the hardest skips in the game. I'm gonna go for it like twice because it saves a lot of time. Okay, we'll set that up again. So this little point, you can barely see a little point between Turner's ears there. You want to line it up. That's okay. What you want to do is wall run off of that wall on the left and then just barely get enough height off of that. Like I'm talking like a rabbit millimeter, dude. Like you barely have any, I don't know what rabbits use for measurement, but you barely have enough space to make that, and then you can get a climb that essentially skips the whole level. It skips like 80% of the level. There's only like one parkour left. Carrots? Okay, then that's like a half a carrot right there. The margin you have is so slim. Okay. Front flip. Swag. Okay. Ledge climb. Let's go meet with the rebels, the rabbit rebels, who don't think that we should be living this way. Like fighting each other, all fighting each other. Why can't we live in peace? This is Turner's question. This game is actually the sequel to a game called Lugaroo, where Turner is forced to fight to protect himself and to protect rabbit kind. He is warned at the end that if he kills the boss wolf at the end of the game, he's warned that the rabbits will overpopulate and it will bring doom to them all. And that is kind of what this game is about. Overgrowth. What has happened is the rabbit empire has stretched vast, and now there's a cat empire that has taken over all of the other animal empires. All right, let's see if we can throwing knife this guy. Oh, he caught it. Okay, good one. All right, nice. Good canyon. So this is the sequel to that, where Turner is now fighting. Huh? What's that?
How do the cats have time for that? You know, with all their bathing they do.
Oh, he threw me. I'm gonna try to disarm him. Nope. Okay, yeah, there. This guy is
The
actually
fighting
beating me.
animations
Dude. Okay, he didn't
great.
get the knife. I know. This game is actually so much, like, it's really, really intricate. It's so much more than what appears on the surface. Okay, I'm actually hurt really bad. Okay, there we go. I almost lost that fight. All right. Now we're going to be fighting some rats after some extended parkour through the swamp. This is Shrek gaming right here. Yeah, I fell off the platform there. That's how easy it is to just like fall off of a platform by running the wrong way. Just like depending on what direction you're facing and what like how the slope is when you land. Sometimes you'll end up just running right off the platform by accident. Okay, I'm gonna be a little careful here. I don't want to have to go back to that checkpoint. Guys, just wait until the end of this level. Shrek comes out of nowhere, and it's just like, what are you doing in my swamp? No, I wish. That'd be cool, though.
Donkey.
Yeah. There aren't any donkeys in this game, okay? I knew that something was missing. I almost fell off the platform again. I knew something was missing. It's a donkey.
What animals have survived this and are anthropomorphized? Forget it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So the rabbits, of course. And we've got these rats that we're fighting here. I think it's just this one, so I can fight him by himself. Oh, his friend is just like watching in the distance. Cool. That's actually not cool. We want him to come over here. But yeah, there's rabbits, there's rats, there's cats, there's dogs, and there's wolves. Okay, nice. Each of the species have different advantages and disadvantages. The rabbits can obviously jump the highest, whereas wolves can't jump at all. But guess what? If a rabbit squares up with a wolf, it's actually kind of funny. Okay, maybe I'll see if I can get the wolf to hit me in the magma arena in a few minutes, because it's actually kind of funny. You just get like ragdolled at 1,000 miles per hour, like out into the stratosphere. It's actually kind of funny. But yeah, they're way strong, so it's okay that they can't jump. They are like insanely overpowered. Whereas the rats are, as you can see, the rats are the weakest, but they're very fast. They're very agile. But not as agile as cats. Cats are, besides the wolves, I'd say the cats are the most overpowered. The cats are really agile, though they're not as strong as a dog. And not as large as a dog. Too. They also have 9 lives. That's exactly right. Oh, I didn't even factor that into my calculations. Watch this. Now I'm on a world record with that knowledge secure in my memory banks.
Oh, that's right.
All right.
Or you know.
Back bounce off that wall there. Ledge climb, another ledge climb, a third ledge climb, but on the platform, please. Thank you. Ooh, try not to fall off. Straight jump that. Yep. Little climb at the end. So it's faster to straight jump things. So I'm gonna always be trying to do that when I can. Sometimes you have to wall climb to get one last, like a couple carrots worth of distance. Okay, that's what I'm gonna use from now on, measuring things in this game. I'm just gonna use carrots.
Oh, well, I'm glad I can contribute.
All right, we're gonna go for... Oh, nice kick. Okay, I think he's dead. It's hard to tell sometimes. Oh, he's dead. Nice. So we... Oh, he's got a knife. I actually have to be careful here. Okay. He hit my tail, dude.
Oh my.
It's messed up. All right, we're kind of skipping through the plot here. We're not reading any of the text, so we don't really get the plot treatment. If you want the plot, play the game is my recommendation. That's the official casual speedrun recommendation there. Play the game. Overgrowth is really, really fun. And then speedrun it if you like it. We didn't really get the launch we wanted. Sometimes you can use that guy, like you can jump kick that guy and it launches you all the way over here. I'm gonna try for a sneak attack on this guy. Yep. You also can't do that chokehold on like dogs or wolves. I think cats can get out of it, if I recall correctly. They're fast enough they can get out of it. They can throw you instead. I'm gonna kick him to keep him in place. Okay, there we go. Jump kick. So yeah, as you've probably noticed, the jump kick is like way overpowered in this game. It's what you just always want to do, pretty much. Oh, we got 2 mission completion sounds for some reason. We're being forced to fight against a rabbit here. We've been caught. Someone hit us with the poison dart, and now we are a captive in cat world. Okay, we have entered the cat world area. We're now out of the Outlands and into the cat world, the cat empire, where a cat, an empress cat, has taken over the world, or it's most of the world. I'm actually not completely clear on how much of the world. Humans are gone, so it's not like it really affects us that much. We're already out of the picture. We didn't make the cut for Overgrowth. Maybe Overgrowth 2? We come back somehow?
I'm not surprised cats took over.
Yeah, the cat supremacy, man. I don't know how it happens after the events of Lugaru, but a cat has taken over the world essentially, and we are now living in the cat's empire, where we're forced to fight for their spectators' enjoyment. So we're fighting a group of rabbits here.
The cat is not
Okay,
appreciating the abuse his species has taken in this game.
No, that cat is fighting alongside us right now. That cat is also a prisoner because they chose to fight against the establishment instead of take their place as like the supreme species. They could have just chilled at the top, but decided to fight for what's right instead, which is very admirable. Okay, I need to like throw this rabbit. This guy is way too agile. Okay. All right, now we've got a wolf. Okay, I'll let the wolf hit me actually. Let's see if we can get the wolf to hit me. Can you hit me? Oh, no, that's not the ragdoll I was hoping for. Hit me, come on. Okay. Oh no, okay. So yeah, he'll literally just like smack you out of bounds. It's kind of crazy. And whereas my kick does absolutely nothing, he can't be staggered by anything except for a jump kick. Oh wow, okay, he actually killed me. I shouldn't have been playing around with the wolf. Oh no. He literally just grabbed me and like threw me into the ground. Oh, I thought I died for a second. I thought his like claw hit me and got me. Okay, sweet. Okay, weird. It spawned 3 extra dogs there. That's abnormal, but we got the end. Okay, so we've got a little skip here I'm gonna try for. All right, let's see. We're gonna want to get a double ledge climb here if we can. Come on, ledge climb into another. Oh. Ah.
Oof.
Yes. Okay. Nice, let's go. So we just got the skip. Cue the music. Straight jump. Front roll, somersault, straight jump, climb. Straight jump, ledge climb. Straight jump, ledge climb, straight jump, ledge climb.
I should be wearing a GoPro.
I know, right? And sponsored by Red Bull. Red Bull, it gives you wings. All right, ledge climb. Hopefully we can get this skip. Yes, let's go, dude. This might actually gold. I know my gold is not that good here. Okay, good. There we go. I'm gonna go for the skip just once here. There's a skip where if you run right off of the edge like this, you can actually... Can I get the ledge grab? No, I'm going too fast. Okay, so we're just gonna go for the backup. I actually found this little backup. It's like very slightly faster than the way the game wants you to do this second portion of the level. Not by a lot. Okay. So the ledge grab there, the reason why you want that is because it's way less high impact. It's a much lower impact landing than actually just landing on your feet. All right, sweet. That was a gold. Let's go. Okay, we're squaring off against 3 rabbits.
Can I take a minute?
Sure.
All right. No Glitches Allowed 2026 is raising money for Go Rescue, a dog shelter in Hampton, Virginia. Go Rescue works to provide a haven for homeless dogs, giving them the time, care, and love they need to find not just any home, but the right home. Go ahead and hit !donate to give some much needed donations to this wonderful cause. And just another reminder that you can head to GoRescueDogs.com/success stories for some adorable dog pictures and heartwarming tales.
Dog enjoyers, do not look at the screen. Sorry. Okay, so we're now fighting the bodyguard of the Empress here. The dog bodyguard. She also has a cat bodyguard. Excuse me, can you come up here? Thanks. Okay. And that's that. Done with the waterfall arena, and we're going on to the last section of the game. the Bunny Ninja section, where we decide to take fate into our own hands, and we're not just going to merely survive, we are going to struggle our way to the top. We're going to assassinate the Cat Empress. I don't think I made that. Yep. We got to get our jumps first, but then once we got our hops correct, we are going to... Oh, do I need momentum for that jump? I guess. Let's do that. I was trying to line it up right. All right. Maybe I can jump here first, actually. Yeah. The rocks in this level are really, really slippery, so it's... You gotta actually take extra precautions. It's like way harder than it looks because you just slip right off of the edge. They're wet, right? It's a little cavern.
A little damp.
It's a little damp in here. Nope. Give me a jump. So once we've got our hops correct and we make our way, we are going to assassinate... I'm not sure. I don't remember exactly who we're about to attack, but we're attacking some member of the cat organization in this very place, in this very level. We're going to attack one of the ranking members of the cat organization that is, you know, being kind of nasty and making all of the species fight each other, and basically just ruling the earth in an unjust way. So we're going to take them down. Garfield. That's this cat's name. Dude, you're on a roll. All right, wall jump. Only one wall jump, that's good. Oh, okay. Fell right off. I guess I still had momentum even through the cutscene. Okay, hopefully I don't fall off the edge for that. Just kidding, fell off the edge. So it's actually, this level is actually really hard to like kill the targets here, because they're best attacked with a jump kick, and of course the jump kick kind of just trolls. You can send you off the edge. Nice, okay. Headbanging rabbit. All right, we're gonna have a chat with the other rebel cat who's hanging out with us, and then we're gonna head to the arena where I'm paired up with another rabbit now for some reason instead of the cat. Wasn't ever really clear on that. On why. But we're fighting more rabbits. Ooh, not the spikes, not the spikes. Okay. That was close. Yeah, as you can guess, we don't want the spikes. We don't want to land on the spikes. Just like in Sonic. Just like in Sonic runs. Yeah, spikes bad. Makes Bunny sad. Oh no, oh no, oh no! Ah! That's close. Okay, now we're gonna fight two wolves. Hopefully we're not gonna get ragdolled like in the magma arena. Good kick. He's still alive though. Oh, ow. I think he's still, oh no, he's not the spikes, not the oh. Okay, that was a bunch of close calls with the spikes. The spikes will kill you. I'm gonna go for the throw. Yep.
That was awesome.
The cat is actually really hard to throw. Oh, he threw me. Okay. This is the Empress cat. We're just gonna... Sure, we'll do that. Okay. All right, Cat City. Now we're going to finally have our chance at assassinating the Empress and destroying this cat empire. Oh, she caught my sword. This is the cat bodyguard of the cat Empress. Defeated. Okay, I want her swords, though. I actually need a sword to fight the dogs coming up. Unsuccessful throw. Nice, okay. Ooh, give me a sword, give me a sword. Someone sword. Sword, okay. We're gonna have to back roll. Yep. There it is. We've assassinated the Empress cat, and that's that. Oh no, no, I can't get rid of it. Oh no, I'm just carrying the broadsword now. Okay, hold on. We're gonna actually throw this at this cat. Nothing personal. Oh, she caught it anyway. Okay, good for her. Good thing we don't have to fight more cats in this run. Cats are actually really hard. They're too agile. They're actually broken. All right, last level. The time will be coming up in a couple minutes. All right, this is definitely the hardest level also. It has the hardest parkour in the run, easily. I'm just gonna stop here and get a nice, good, clean trajectory so we're not launching out into the out-of-bounds area. Good. Okay, we're actually skipping a bunch of parkour by coming over here, and we're gonna do a long jump and hopefully land it. You don't really have a whole lot of margin of error on this one, so I'm gonna line it up right. Ooh, I might be short. Yep, I'm short. That's okay. I'm gonna set it up again, if we can. You know what? Actually, it might be faster to just start at the bottom. No, you know what? It probably is faster to just set it up again. But yeah, we did not have enough bounce on that. Like I said, you need every bit of hop that you can hop in your hop in order to parkour out of the way of having to parkour your parkour. Nice climb. We're going to come over here and actually just get a checkpoint so that if I miss any future ones, we're not getting sent all the way back to the start of the level, because that would suck. So that if like we die or we miss a jump, we don't have to just start at the bottom. We started at the bottom, now we're here. Just kidding, we actually didn't start at the bottom. We started about a quarter of the way through because we were able to skip a bunch. Sick. Alright, now there's a really hard jump coming up. Right here, I gotta remember, vertical before I horizontal. Vertical first, vert first. Oh, no. Not enough vert. Oh, just kidding. Talk to this guy, have a little chat with our homie here. Almost. We gotta bounce off that left one to climb the right one, so we're gonna do that. Little bit of a wall climb. All right, this one's also really hard, but I've been getting it a lot first try lately. Let's go, first try. Straight jump, or long jump rather, no need to ledge grab, that's sick. Okay. Bounce, yes, okay. Now we're actually gonna not fight these guys the way the game intends us. We're gonna just, oh, excuse me. We're just gonna come over here into this area where this guy doesn't know what's going on. He's got a question mark rolling. These guys are also just being chilling. Hi guys, we're gonna fight them in a little bit, but they so far don't care about my presence for whatever reason. Where's your friend? What the? Okay. Okay, back into here, have a little chat with our other friend. And then we're going to head up the stairs and fight these three rabbits before fighting the ultimate boss rabbit. I don't know why they all ran into the pool. I guess it is swim season after all. All right, time is coming up in just a few. We're gonna try to throw, disarm. Oh, he still got me. Okay, we're gonna sidestep, throw, disarm. There it is. Time's coming up in 3, 2, 1. And that's time.
Okay, that was cool.
Yeah, oh my god, I can't recommend this game highly enough. It's so cool. The speedrun, just the game in general, but the speedrun especially. Mwah. Love, love, love Overgrowth. I absolutely love this game. Yeah, very, very sick parkour. And sky's the limit when it comes to the parkour. Like, you saw there were a lot of skips that I went for but did not get. You can save so much time if you are just a machine that nails all the parkour. Like, yeah, and you're willing to like reset for it. You can. It's the ultimate flow state. Is like being a rabbit in a physics world with like reactive enemy AI, like brawler melee combat, a little bit of stealth elements, and some parkour. And the meta parkour, you parkour around the parkour. And okay, you guys don't have to hear me say parkour anymore. I'm sorry.
All right, that was outstanding. I had a good time watching that. Thank you so much for that run, Casual.
My pleasure.
Thank you to everybody that helped out with this with the donations and in chat. Thanks for tuning in, and we're gonna be right back after a quick intermission with some more speedruns tonight. Exclamation donate, make sure you get those in. We still have some bid wars. We still have some bid wars to go through yet, so you can go ahead and get those in. And again, exclamation incentives, exclamation donate, so you can get the link to do those donations. My name is DJ Clark 21. It has been an absolute pleasure to be your host for these last few games. I will be back on Sunday, sharing a run, so I'll be doing half the run. So I'll see you guys then. I hope everybody has fun the rest of the night and the rest of the week. And thank you all so much for all you guys do in the chat and for donating. And thanks to everyone that is working and volunteering to make this thing happen. So we'll be right back with an interview. And yeah, just stay tuned and exclamation donate. Get them in. Thanks so much, guys.